Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to Gemini Go. Go Gemini. Let's check in for your messages today. Going to see what Spirit has to say for anyone who is inquiring about a Gemini or has Gemini placement somewhere in their chart. Some of you just may be dealing with Gemini energy. Gemini is an air sign, so anything pertaining to communication, right? That could be communication issues between you and another person, with a lover, with a friend, family, on the job, whatever. Also, Gemini is a sign that deals heavily in knowledge, education, self-education, but the information itself, right? So when you need answers, when you need information, Gemini energy may resonate for you or your situation, okay? Thank you guys in advance for hitting that like button, sharing this channel with your friends, and making sure that you are subscribed, okay? I feel like for some of you, you're needing to work through some things. I get the energy of like, if you're having like, this is just for example, because I'm seeing the sensitivity card. It's like if you have, body work is here. That's definitely what I'm getting. But it's like if you have like parts of your body that hurt, right? My back is aching, right? Then depending on the type of pain, you may want to get a massage. You may want to go to a chiropractor. You may, I just heard need a backiotomy. But it's things like that where I feel like it's time to like dig a little bit deeper, right? If my finances is hurting, maybe it's time to look at what I'm spending money on, right? And trust that, energy healing is here, okay? This tells me that Spirit is maybe giving you signs. This could be flare-ups, giving you indications in certain areas. These could even be on your relationships with other people. Spirit is giving you these things are coming up, maybe even where you're feeling some type of way. You could be wearing this in your body, right? Where it's like a lot of times tension. I find tension in my neck, in my back, my shoulders, a lot of times can be from quarrels, right? Where maybe there are disagreements with other people, relational ties that need to be worked out. And sometimes Spirit will allow you to literally feel those things in your body so that you can not only work them out of your body, but so that you'll be sensitive. It's almost like through the process of working them out of your body, you'll also sense how you maybe need to work them out in the physical, okay? And I feel like some of you are doing that. If you felt, I get like Gemini, for some of you, there could have been somebody who, I don't know if they were doing something that made you feel some type of way, or if they were just insensitive to you and that made you feel some type of way, okay? I get the energy between you and another person has been off, okay? And you felt that. And I don't know if they've been kind of turned off to you or if it's you been turned off to them, but I feel like you know what you feel, okay? Some of you, this could have developed to a point. This is why we can't ignore our senses, because when we feel that odd tension, if we just continue on like nothing's happening, then that's when it gets into our physical body, right? And that can manifest as disease, discomfort, ailments, different things like that, illness, sickness. And so I feel like for those of you who have been feeling that tension, be sensitive to that, right? And it's almost like do what your body is telling you to do. A lot of times your body will tell you to confront a person, but maybe they're sensitive, right? So we'll refrain. We won't confront them because we know that they are sensitive, so we'll just carry it. No, I feel like your body is saying there's something that you need to do with that. And you're just having to trust that as you're sensitive to your own body, right? What your needs are, even that Spirit is helping you to heal. because the reality is that if this relationship is good for you, you have to be authentic in it, right? If I'm being fake, then I can't expect that another person or in another situation that they're going to be real with me if I'm not being real with them, okay? So I do feel like if spirit has something on your radar, this can even be like a business situation. If spirit has something on your radar, I feel like I need to do something about this, then trust that spirit is giving you that sense. Even if it's just like a looming feeling, spirit is giving that to you because spirit wants your energy to be made whole. And it may be that action that you're feeling led to take that is actually serving to make you whole, okay? This says show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with an aqua, but I feel like it's time to, it's almost like, you know how we will act like everything is okay, right? Meanwhile, like it don't taste too good going down. Yeah, time for healing. It says a new start is coming, Gemini. And I get like this is a new era of your life in a sense where you are being challenged to do things a little bit differently. And I feel like it has to do with you like listening to, trusting yourself, okay? Trusting yourself. Sometimes those twins can make you doubt yourself. It can make you be in two minds. And we know a person who's double-minded is unstable, because if you're constantly in two minds about a situation, then there's no forward motion or progression, because I'm too busy over here, back and forth. It's like this lateral movement keeps me from actually making longitudinal steps. So I do feel like you're needing to perhaps get moving on something, right? That you maybe kind of feel inclined to. Just trust that spirit is showing you or making you sensitive to this. Like, I just feel like I need to do this. I feel like there's something in it for you, Gemini. There's a benefit in that. And I also feel with the show the world the real you, that this is healing an aspect of yourself that people may not have even known was hurting, right? Because I feel that for you a lot of times, Gemini. People don't know that you're hurting because you're so good at doing. It's like, because you're a doer, you're going to do the work. And when people see that you're doing the work, they just assume that you're good, right? That everything is fine because you're carrying it, right? But I get a sense of, Gemini, you just like do what you have to do. And so I feel like you're now needing to be sensitive beyond doing what you have to do to what do I need, right? Which is a little bit deeper, right? What do I need to do for me, right? And sometimes doing what you have to do, yeah, you might be doing what you have to do, and that's all well and good. That's usually doing what we have to do has something to do with the material world, but our needs have to do with unseen realms that actually manifest into the seen realm. So for some of you, that's something that you're needing to be mindful of, in that what you need is maybe something that has nothing to do with your everyday life, the 3D world, and it may be that spirit is asking you to submit to what you are sensing you need, right? Maybe it's my body needs a break, I need a day off, but perhaps you feel like you need the money, and spirit may be telling you, trust me, take a day off. Energetically, I'm showing you maybe you need to recharge, right? Maybe you need rest. I feel like this is something that spirit is showing you, whatever it is. The inspiration card flipped over, okay? And that's what I feel. I feel like spirit is birthing something in you, okay? Spirit is showing you something that I feel like you need to release. This could be a way of being, and it could have to do, I get a lot of energy around just shouldering certain burdens, Gemini. And I feel like spirit wants you to stop carrying everything, right? And maybe turn to more spiritual work than physical, okay? This can even have to do with like carrying others' loads. When you feel or you sense that somebody else has maybe some work that they have to do, right? or maybe they say something and you kind of pick up on a load that they're carrying, that doesn't mean that you need to carry them, okay? Spirit could definitely be making you sensitive to what it is that they have to carry, because Spirit doesn't want you to experience a loss by maybe just blindly trusting them and going through with some things. Spirit wants to make sure that the energy between you and them is whole and is on the right footing. So I really get a focus on being true to yourself. I do feel like Spirit is going to be giving you ideas, and you're having to trust that you can take it on. I also feel like Spirit is going to be giving you like more insights, right? Inspiring thoughts. This could be like whether you meet someone new or this is someone old. Spirit may inspire you with words to say to them. And maybe, again, something about these words are pretty deep, but they're an expression of how you really feel, what you really think. And you may feel some type of way about expressing them, but I feel like Spirit is asking you to embody the energy of the realist, right? Be a realist and be true to yourself, accept who you are, and trust that in doing so, others will also be able to accept you. It may sting a little bit at first, but I feel that on the other side of that, there will be a sense of being made whole through trusting, going through whatever this process is the Spirit is taking you through. A new start is coming, okay? I do feel like your commitment is most definitely being tested, and it feels like it has to do with your commitment to your Creator and trusting that you have been made sensitive to some things or about some things for a reason, and it's so that you can prevent losing out on some things that I feel you've worked hard for and that Spirit wants you to have. So make sure that you're listening to that voice. Gemini, that's what I have for you today. I love you. Gemini, go Gemini. We'll talk again soon. Bye for now.